All 12 members of the Asokwa Municipal Assembly in the Ashanti region are jointly demanding that government rescinds its decision of assigning the collection of property rates to the Ghana Revenue Authority. The Assembly members are of the conviction that they are better positioned to collect their property taxes on behalf of government.
The Asokwa municipality, a rapidly growing urban area in the Ashanti region, grapples with numerous challenges. Assembly members have raised concerns about the Assembly's financial constraints, exacerbated by the non-receipt of the expected share of the District Assembly Common Fund. They attribute their deteriorating financial state to the government's decision to entrust property rate collection to the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, a move that has adversely impacted their finances. Nana Yaredu, an experienced assembly member representing the Ahinsan electoral area, has been vocal about the challenges arising from insufficient funds.
You know, we have various challenges that the IGF helps. The silting of our river bodies to stop flooding, footbridges, street lights, mechanized boreholes. You know, we have some self-help projects that we also initiate, and that comes from the IGF that we are all talking about. So if the IGF is not coming, now even the common fund, we don't get it as quick as we used to get at first. Now it can be almost third quarter and you're having only one first quarter of the common fund. So that one too is a big challenge to us. And if the common fund is not coming and we are relying on the IGF and the situation we find ourselves now, what do you want us to do? Inside we have challenges, we have certain areas. Recently we are doing a new footbridge there. And this same footbridge, we are using some of the IGF to support this footbridge. Now go and have a look. Now it is done. We have to fix some posts, fix some street lights to give security out there, and it's not happening. And these are some of the things I have to come and fight for my people, because some of the roads that we need to grading west of some of the roads, all comes from this IGF, and we are not getting. The flooding situation we find out ourselves for the electoral area is the same IGF that we used to do all these things. And now the monies are not coming. And if it's not coming, our people too will come to us. Assemblyman, you people, you are not helping us. But it's not we that we are not helping, it's those that we're giving the contract to them to collect the money for the assembly. They are not also performing. And this results to all these kind of issues that we are having now.
Presiding over a news conference, Elias Fusubano, the presiding member for the Asokwa municipality, emphasized that since the inception of 2023, when the government assigned the GRA to collect property rates on its behalf, the assembly has not received its expected share. What they now receive is significantly less than previous years.
Our revenue has been progressing. In fact, compared to some years, Asokwa was having enough revenue and we are using some of them for developmental activities. But unfortunately, recently, we are having challenge with our revenue. And the reasons why our revenue was having problems was as a result of the property rate not being collected recently or currently by the assembly. And they attributed it to internal revenue or Ghana Revenue Authority and their decoy, that is digital city solution. And unfortunately, since digital city solution came into the system, they are not be able to collect the property. If you look at the figures we are having, January, February, March, they did not send anything to the assembly. They started giving the assembly something from June, that is 3 months, and we are almost into the third quarter. And these 3 months they have given us something. The total amount is just 27,000. It's not even amounting to 30,000. Which one even organization pays that property rate? So we have realized that the assembly resolved that if that's the case, they are not helping us. So the assembly should write to the authorities involved to notify them that from October going, we are going to collect it ourselves because we have the capacity. And when we are collecting it, we are getting almost 3 million a year. If that year, there was not even valuation. So when there was valuation, there was possibility that we are going to improve upon the revenue collection. But now, since these people came in, we are not able to collect it and get the amount of money that we want.
The assembly members have issued a notice stating the establishment of a task force that will initiate property rate collection in October 2023 if relevant authorities do not endorse their request to resume handling the tax collection themselves. This decision was unanimously reached during an assembly meeting with all assembly members in agreement.
So from now going, we are going to see it up to the end of the month. But the other one too, about the business operating permit and the rest, we are also going to use the task force to go. But this one, by the end of the month, October, okay, if you have not seen it, we will collect it. By that time, then the task force is already in session, taking the business operating permit. Then we add the property rate to it. I hope you are following. So there are two things here. By the end of the month, October, I understand even our sister municipal assembly KMA have also been resolved something like that. And then, so we also are doing our own.
To ensure the decision's integrity, the assembly members requested the municipal chief executive to excuse himself from the meeting, as he was among those who endorsed the GRA's property rate collection, which has negatively impacted their financial situation.
The assembly members within the Asokwa municipality of the Ashanti region are insisting that allowing them to collect the property rates themselves will be the best way to address the various concerns they are facing within this area. For Citi News, I'm Edward Oponmafo, Asokwa.